about it, but I do it. I'm influenced by the. I'm influenced by the. Most high, this ain't no lie, I'm on fire in this bitch. I only take one hit to retire out this bitch. I need money rolls, stocks and homes. Trying to watch investments grow up. Feel my struggle, that's my show. On some shit they see me. Don't make me spaz, we can crash it on your ass about it. You know the tags, get it back, ain't gotta ask about it. Compact pistols for them type situations. You a troll, we got buttons for them type situations. I'm the type to get the money. What he say? Compact pistols for them type situations. You a troll, we got buttons for them type situations. I'm the type to get the money, not the type that be hating. Even though I know the type to get that money and be hating. Corny niggas at the top, bullet blocking what you saying. Niggas get about my butt, niggas know that I ain't playing. Yeah, niggas know that I ain't playing. Don't make me spaz, we can crash it on your ass about it. What's going on? Welcome to Feel My Struggle show with your boy A Pressure King Slizzy. I get busy. Today we're going to talk about a couple topics. First of all, I know y'all was missing me. I appreciate all of the follows, all the support on the show, the Instagram, the new content that's coming out is amazing. I appreciate all the suggestions, everybody reposting. You know, we going crazy on Instagram. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, share with your friends, share with your grandmother, share with your baby mother. Today we're going to talk about a couple topics, like I said, one of them being time. We might as well get right into it. Don't waste my time. If you don't value your time, listen, let me tell you something. A person that don't value their time will waste your time. They will waste your time on purpose. You understand what I'm saying? Because they don't value their time. They don't care what they got. They don't have nothing to do. So if you have something to do, more than likely they're going to deter you from what you have to do. It's a problem. It's a problem that needs to be addressed. You can't address it with them because they never going to fix it. You got to fix it within yourself. You got to value your time so nobody else will waste your time. Sometimes, you know, we get caught up, right? I'm going to give y'all a short story. So I used to be outside. I used to hang on the block and I used to smoke, joke with the guys. And I realized we had spent 4 hours of doing nothing though. Imagine we spent 4 hours. We ain't planning. We ain't talking. We ain't doing nothing. We just smoking and joking 4 hours. That's a waste of time. I'd rather sit, you know, go pray and figure something out, go do some planning, something. So value your time and more than anything, value my time. We don't got time to waste time. Moving on from that anyway, what's a YN? Now, this is a topic that came up. You know, I work in the city of Patterson. I work with the youth and I always ask them, you know, like, what's a YN? I mean, it's something new that came about and I just want to fill y'all in on something. So look, when you categorize a group of people, all right, when you sit here and say, yo, YN, especially in the age and the day that we living in, or the day and age that we living in, when we got a president that's sitting here targeting people, right? Why would you categorize our youth by saying YNs and then put the statue on them, put the image of them as they are a menace to society? Like, why would we do that? Why would we help the oppressor target our youth? Now a YN is somebody that wears a ski mask, safe to assume you got a gun, safe to assume you're trying to commit a crime, robbery, assault, something negative. This is what a YN is. And what's a YN? Any young nigga with a ski mask on. I think we got to be more careful on what we do with our youth, man. We got to understand where we coming from as a people, because sometimes we'll fall right into the hands of the evil. The devil, the one that's going to trick us and continue to trick us. And then you got the older, I don't know who invented it, but they told me that the older heads invented the YNs. And I just got to say, like, yo, look, if you an old head, yo, and you some soft nigga, just be soft. Because you scared of your own children. These YNs is our kids. Like, let's be for real. You 35 years old, the YNs is your kids. You know what I mean? Like, if we had accountability, right? You know how you got accountability for your business? Like, if something happened in your business, you liable. Right? If your dog bites somebody, you liable. But these your kids, though. Somehow you ain't liable. But if you had to be liable for your child, though, right, then we have a different authority. We have a different energy when we, you know, with our children and how we move around. Because this is what's going on right now. These YNs and all that, these your children that y'all scared of. They talking about them YNs crazy. This your fucking kids. How you scared of your own kids? You know what I mean? You wouldn't sit around and let somebody run through your business. But you would sit around and let your kid go on the block and commit, you know, all kind of terrorism and destruction. So maybe you need to go out there. When your child leave the house, maybe you need to go out there. You know, what if they start implementing rules saying that, if your child did something, you're responsible for it until they 18. So if they commit a crime, you're responsible. So now when it's robbery, they coming to get you now. I bet you'll get your ass off that couch when your son leave the house. I bet you'll be right on the block with him then. See, a lot of y'all don't care because it don't directly affect y'all. Y'all halfway ass parents for real. Y'all really don't give a fuck. Y'all don't really put the energy in here to protect y'all child. When your child leave, it's out your hands. You'll rather the law deal with it. You'll rather the cop deal with it. You'll rather them deal with it because you don't want to deal with it. You don't want to put the energy in to actually raising your children. We have children young, and then what happens is people try to abandon their responsibility as a parent. So your fucking child on the street, you sitting in the house, you still drinking, smoking, talking to your friend, talking about your child. You don't know what he gonna do and where he gonna end up at, but you ain't really putting the energy to try to deter him from the situation that you know he destined to go to. You know the block he on. Why the fuck you ain't out there? I doubt they gonna do something to their own mother. I doubt they're going to do something to their own father. And a lot of y'all, man, listen, bro. Fathers, look, I work in Patterson, right? We have something called family night, all right? I've maybe seen one father in all 6 or 7 family nights. You niggas is disgraceful. Like, y'all there for y'all homeboys more than y'all own children, bro. Like, be for real. Like, it's a sad thing. You know what I mean? And I could never, bro. I could never respect you. I can't respect a man that don't take care of his own children. And that shit is not halfway. That's all the way. I can't respect a man that won't do the best he can do for his children. When you have a child, you got to understand the responsibility that comes with it. All right? Your dreams, a lot of things that you have put in place got to get put on hold because now you got somebody else's life in your hands. I think, when we put this YN thing out here, we got to understand that we categorizing our youth. And the people that's going to attack the YNs is the government. You know what I mean? Because these young niggas is destructive, and that's what they're going to go for. And y'all dressing them up for that. You know what I mean? So I just say pray on it, man. And yeah, we gotta get rid of that YN stature immediately. We got young brothers that need to be deterred. I'm over the fucking face mask thing. If you got to hide, you might as well stay in the house. You dig what I'm saying? Like, be for real, for real. Moving on. We talking about forgiveness. Why is it important to forgive? You want to be forgiven. You want God to forgive you. You got to forgive other people. All right? God, forgive me for my sins and trespasses as I forgive those who sin and trespass against me. This is what's said. This is what's written. So many times, right? This about to go to a whole nother thing, but let me just give y'all the spill because this shit been on my heart. So first and foremost, I want to tell y'all that we tend to spew negativity and hide positivity. I don't know why we do this, but we got to change this shit, yo. All right? Look, when somebody wrong us, we quick to publicize it. You put it on social media. You tell everybody, don't fuck with this person. This nigga did this and this and this and that, right? We say, yo, don't count favors. Let's not count favors. Let's count every fucking time that somebody wronged you and you publicized it. And let's count every time that somebody helped you out and you said, keep it between us, though. Cause I can't get with that energy. I can't assess it properly. How do we publicize the negative? But when somebody do something positive, it's keep it between us. Don't tell nobody you helped me out, man. Hey, man, come on, man. Keep this between us. I appreciate it. Why we ain't broadcasting that? Why we can't broadcast that he a good person? Like, why I gotta help y'all out and it's a secret? But when I wrong y'all, as soon as I make a mistake, it's a fucking problem. Everybody gotta know then. Person done put you on your feet 3-4 times, picked you up, helped you out, do a bunch of stuff. But you ain't publicizing that though. Nigga helped you pay the rent. You ain't doing that though. Got you on your feet, loaned you something. You ain't publicizing that. Let somebody do some wrong shit to you though. It's 100 posts on Instagram. It's subs. It's texts. It's everybody know. Like, come on, man. Like have the same energy for the negative that you. Matter of fact, have more energy for the positive than you do the negative. Back to forgiveness. A lot of times, we tend to act like we don't do the shit that we accuse other people of doing. You lied to me. You a liar. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know a person on this fucking earth that ain't lied before. Like, let's be for real. A person lied to you, it's a problem. You lied to somebody. Let's be fast to forgive the same way we fast to pass it on. You lied. You want to be forgiven? You cheated. You stole before. Stop. Like, we slow to forgive around here. Yo, and the shit just don't make sense. The world is at a standstill because it's like we want to do stuff to other people, but when it's done to us, we don't want to suffer the consequence, or we just don't want to forgive them as if we don't understand what they went through, they transgressions. We done lived it before, though. You get what I'm saying? So, they say move as God will move, and God says he forgive his children's. So forgive your peers, man. When things are done to you, Forgive them as if you would want to be forgiven. That's what I'm trying to say. Because if not, then your soul ain't clean. And when you get to them gates, that's what's going to be asked, you know? Well, why you ain't forgive? You want to be forgiven? Moving forward to some news and current events real quick. Let's get into it. Let's talk sports. Look, Gervonta Davis and Roach. A lot of people saying that Gervonta Davis lost that fight. They saying that Roach won. To be honest with y'all, y'all casuals. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, and it's annoying as fuck. Listen, Gervonta Davis is a victim of his own success. He's a knockout artist. If he don't knock somebody out, he already lost because y'all already anticipating a knockout. And that's the problem when you a knockout artist. That's why he don't want to fight Shakur Stevens. Because he know if it go to decision, in y'all mind, he already lost because y'all expecting a knockout. This is what happens. You become a victim of your own success. You know what I mean? Actually, in that fight, though, I don't feel like he lost. I feel like he might have edged it out around if y'all pay attention. All of that pity-pat, tap shit, that shit ain't really doing nothing. We talking about damage. We talking about destruction. It's the fight and combat sport. He definitely landed more power shots. The little grease in his eye. He the champ. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of y'all don't understand. Y'all be thinking the playing field the same. When you at a champ house, this is his ring. So when you learn boxing, understand the champ pick the size of the ring. He could get a big ring if he want. He could get a smaller ring. It's he giving you the opportunity. All right? He went, wiped the shit out of his eye, jumped back in the ring, and hit him with a 3-piece. So he wasn't, injured. Y'all just be, it's hard being at the top, man. You know, I noticed that. I noticed that people will cheer for you. That's why they told me, they said, never fall in love with the fans. Because I know the love fake. All right? Now, look, this shit blow up right here, the podcast. Y'all gonna cheer for me? It's fake. We'll get to the top, and this niggas gonna wait till we do some bullshit just to flip on us. This is how it happens. So I know it's hard being at the top, but I'm just saying, for you casual boxing fans, he did not lose that fight. Is a rematch needed? Fuck yeah. I would love to see a rematch because that was a great fight. All right, I take nothing away from Roach, man. Roach was a great counterpuncher. That left hook was landing damn near all night. But like I said, Tank went in there and held it up. Another thing is you can't be fucking friends. He was being too friendly. You got to go in there with the attitude that I'm coming to win and kill. And that's just it. All right, he having coaching problems. I don't know if y'all seen it in the fight. I had said it during the fight. He arguing. His head coach is on the side. You got a new coach in front of him. He telling him, listen to me now. Listen to me now. So you can't fight 3 battles at once. It's hard. You dig what I'm saying? Like understand this. You fighting a battle in your corner. You going through something internally. It's hard to game plan. And then you fighting a competitor that, you the top dog. He bringing everything in the kitchen at you. You dig what I'm saying? And shit, Roach was throwing the bathroom sink out that mother. The plunger, the mop, everything. You know what I mean? So, yeah, a rematch definitely needed. Now, I love to see a rematch, man. You know what I mean? I love to see it. Yo, another thing for you fucking rappers, stop commenting on boxing. Because it's entertainment and y'all not getting in this. So please just shut up. That's it. You an entertainer. A lot of y'all be just y'all rappers need to get in there. Y'all do all the content in the world except for this boxing shit. This boxing shit became a trend for rappers. But you punk niggas, especially you gangster rappers, y'all do all this other content, but y'all avoid the boxing shit. Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? This is part of content too. Anyway, moving on past that. Some more current events. We talking about plane crashes. Here go a couple stats because I'm tired of seeing this shit on Instagram. Okay, plane crashes. This year was 99 plane crashes so far this year. The year before that was 258 plane crashes last year. In previous years, I think we had a year. What year was that? We had a year where it was damn near 1,000 plane crashes. So maybe the narrative is being switched up a little bit. I think that because Donald Trump is in office, people tend to find something to latch onto and run with it. And this is what happens when they push it in media. Plane crashes and going down has been something that people going to push in media. Donald Trump is in office. We are attacked. How is so many plane crashes going down? Statistics say that more plane crashes went down last year than this year. We are on pace to maybe surpass that, but I don't know, March hasn't rolled around and April hasn't rolled around, so things might slow down.